Okay guys, so yeah, let's take a quick look at what I've got so far update wise. So I've got the T-molding through, I've put the T-molding on, the monitor's in, and I've put a couple of the joysticks and buttons in. So the monitor I was worried about the most, but I'll tell you what, it fit perfectly. It's just on the edge. The frame, the Visa mount fit it beautifully. It went in just like a glove, and there's loads of room at the back for speakers. It wasn't a struggle or anything, so I'm really happy about that. Out of everything, the monitor was the thing I was most worried about, because I thought it might be a bit too big for this cabinet, but it was the perfect size, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, let's take a quick look. Yeah, the T-molding makes it really pop out really nicely. I like that yellow. And the charcoal black isn't actually too bad, actually. It's kind of growing on me. I'm still decided whether I'll do a bit of a paint job on it or put some artwork on there. But I think it looks alright so far, so I'll probably just leave it for, like that at the moment. I haven't screwed up all the bolts in properly yet. I'm just keeping them loose until I'm finally finished. But yeah, let's talk about what I'm going to do here button-wise and stuff. So so far I've got all the buttons up, well, apart from these ones I haven't put in there. They're still over here in the old arcade debris. But I've put in the Seimitsu LS32 stick, and over here's the Sanwa. So I'm going to have Sanwa over here for a moment and Seimitsu over here. And what I've actually decided on going for in the end, button-wise, I'm going for all Seimitsu buttons. So all of these Sanwas are going to come out. I'm going to go all Seimitsu buttons. But I'm going joystick-wise, I'm going for the Sanwa joystick. The LS32 Seimitsu was beautiful. It's a great stick, and it's got that really strong spring, if you can remember when I picked it up. And I wanted to test it out and decide which to go for, but because it's going to be a two-player setup, I'm gonna go for the easier, nice and smoother, less tight spring of the Sanwa joystick. I'm gonna put the LS32 joystick away, and I might use it in another little project I've got in the future. So that's what's going to happen. Color-wise, I'm going for the Neo Geo button color scheme as normal, but I'm going to have two yellow buttons here because I really want to try and keep it with the yellow and black kind of theme. So the two yellow buttons are going to be the main for all normal arcade games. These are going to be the two buttons. Neo Geo games are going to incorporate all these, and fighting games obviously are going to incorporate all of them, with the three strong punches at the top, well, the three punches at the top, sorry, and the three kick buttons at the bottom. So I've got hard punch, medium punch, weak punch, hard kick, medium kick, weak kick. So it's going to work out like that. So yeah, when I'm playing normally a normal arcade game that isn't like 6 buttons, just the old school 2-player ones, I'm just going to use those 2 buttons. And then Neo Geo, I've already kind of explained, but I hope you get the idea. Under here, these I'm going to actually go for. Remember at the very start when I was worried about which buttons to use? I'm actually going to go for, and it makes a lot of sense to do this, to go for the Suzo Hap or Industrious Lorenzo style buttons under here as the player 1 coin and start buttons. And the reason for that is, I guess, kind of obvious, because if you have like Sanwa buttons here, you don't want to be kind of brushing up against it, you know, really easily, and it, you know, registering a coin or something by accident. You want a good firm push on these ones for sure. So I'm going to go with the firmer, you know, standard arcade button on these ones for these player buttons under here. And I'm still yet to decide and get a marquee, and I think I might do something a little bit custom for that, and I'll get like an LED strip light to put in there, and I'll finalise what kind of graphic or logo I'm going to use. But yeah, that's it so far. Not really sure what I'm going to do next. I think I might just fit out some of these. Actually, yeah, take a look at this. This is the old box. I've still got the wiring to take it out of this one and put into that. But as you can see with this box I've been using over the last few months, this arcade box, you can see how far these buttons are spaced apart. Compared to this, These are very close together. So yeah, that's going to take a bit of getting used to. I don't know if this is more standard style for them to be this close together, but just looking at them side by side, you can see how different the spacing in the buttons are, which is quite strange but interesting at the same time. So yeah, I'll have to get kind of used to a closer button layout configuration, but it's not too bad. The buttons seem fine. And just one last point as well, you can see really side by side these, the Seimitsu and the LS32 joystick side by side in comparison. The LS32 has the shorter shaft neck there, so you got a real nice, you can rest your hand on the board a lot easier than you can with the Sanwa, but I'm definitely going for the Sanwa just for generality, if that's a word. The fact that, you know, most games are going to be easier to play with the lighter spring, so I'm gonna go with the lighter spring for the Sanwa, but definitely Seimitsu buttons all around. So yeah, tell me what you think of the colour. I think I do really want to go black, proper full black, with the yellow stripe, you know, with the yellow bloody hell, what's it called? Trim, I guess. I think that looks really cool, but I'm kind of, this charcoal black colour is kind of growing on me. It does look a bit different, doesn't it? But we'll see what is to come. A lot of changes maybe to be made, but essentially the bar top is pretty much there. I just got to wire it all up now for a little bit of testing and gameplay, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for more updates and see how this thing evolves over time, and obviously I've got to fire it up and test it out so you guys can see that, and I'll be excited to try it out. So yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.